Get on up in here. Get on up in here. Yes, sir. UNK and CHICO, Sunday night live. Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night. It's another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog CHICO.
Alright. It is another one. It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
Another Sunday night live.
People.
UNK and Big Dog CHICO.
People. Yes, sir. UNK and CHICO. Sunday night. One more time. Hey, Manny on some stuff tonight, dog. Manny's on some stuff tonight, but it's all good. We're live and in effect. He wanted to play it again. You can't play it twice. Just relax. That's crazy. Let's get to our sponsors before we get going even further.
Hey, CHICO, I'm back here dying laughing. I'm like, Manny said, damn, run that back.
He's gonna do what he want to do.
It is UNK and CHICO live on a Sunday night. Checking in, get in where you fit in. Let us know where you checking in from. Drop your location in the chat. We're gonna shout out our sponsors. You know we got the big shout outs to Denise Smith, State Farm agent. Been down since day one with us. Hit her up at Safe D Smith. That's safe, the letter dsmith.com. She's got all your insurance needs, home, auto, life, financial planning, whatever you need. 303-343-3515. State Farm, Denise Smith. We appreciate you, Denise.
Absolutely.
He ain't lying. CHICO.
Mm-hmm.
Big mama, big mama, big mama. You got to know that number by heart. 504 BIG MAMA. Big Mama's Bail Bonding. It is nationwide. It is 24 hours a day. Financing available. Credit card accepted. You call BIG. I'm sorry, area code first. 504 BIG MAMA. Michelle is on the way, baby.
I'll add her.
Yep.
No matter where. That's nationwide.
Nationwide. You know where I'm sitting. I'm at the Boulder Broker, the beautiful Boulder Broker Inn, right near campus, right down from Folsom Field. Plenty of restaurants right outside the door, right across the street from the dorm. So you know it's practically on campus. Hotel, restaurant, events. Go to the boulderbroker.com. Hey, when you dial the number, CHICO, here's the thing. When you dial the number to make your reservations, you tell them Uncle Neely sent you. They take in 20% off. We're coming up on 2 home games. So if you're coming to Wyoming, you're coming to BYU, both games are at night, need a place to lay your head at the beautiful Boulder Broker.
Tell them Unc sent you. Just like that.
Unless you just don't want 20% off. If you just want to overpay for stuff, go right ahead. But if I would say Unc sent me get my 20%.
Some people do that, man. Some people, that used to be one of my hardest sales for some reason back in the day when I was promoting parties and stuff. But hey, it's free. Hey, it's free. I'm like, damn, people never come during the free hours. They insist on coming after 12. I said before 12 it's free. You gonna show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right. Pay that dub then. Appreciate it.
Don't you love the parties when you pull up? Hey man, what's going on? Ain't nobody in there yet. Everybody outside. You know, if you go
Everybody
in, somebody
outside.
will be in there.
Yeah. They'll
We
be the
wait on
best ones though.
somebody to go in.
They'll be the best ones when the parking lot's full, when everybody's riding through and it's the spot for the night. Oh yeah, it's about to go down tonight. They're
Yeah.
gonna sit out there and drink before they go up in there and buy just a couple of drinks, but they're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time tonight too, Unc. You understand me?
Wait, Chico, I gotta be honest with you, Chico.
Why?
I can't think of a time I've been with you live on the air and ain't never had didn't have a good time. Like I normally have a good time with you, Chico.
Well,
Chico, you's a walking good time. Ain't
All right.
we lucky we got them? Boom, 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 boom. Chico times.
Well, now it's time for the sponsors of Chico Time. People, jump up to this nonstop turn and twist. We had a boxing this past weekend.
Yeah.
Big time boxing match. Go down in a
Mhm.
major way.
Mhm.
Crawford and Canelo. We're gonna have to get into that. And of course, we're gonna recap Colorado Buffalo's loss at Houston.
Got to.
And we might have good old appearance from Chuck and Arlie. Y'all stay tuned for that. Might have a showdown going down at the end of the show. Whatever, man. We might be talking about any and everything. Y'all know how we do on this show. So there's no script. Is live and in effect right to your living room, your phones or whatever. So hit the like, subscribe, and comment and everything else. All the super chats will be read. And make sure you become a member of the channel too by hitting the link in the chat. All right. So, Unc, where shall we start?
Doesn't matter, man. Game of the fight of the game. Both of them was this weekend. So wherever you take us.
Game of the fight of the game, or the game. I'm going to go to the fight because that was one that was for, we were watching this one, ready for this for a long time. Canelo versus Crawford. A lot of people didn't give Terrence Crawford a chance coming up in weight and fighting a legendary champion like Canelo, but I think he did his thing. And we were texting during this fight. We were watching this fight throughout. Hopefully, everybody else saw it throughout. Let us know what y'all think. Also, what did you take away from the fight? Canelo unanimous decision.
Yeah, well, it was.
I'm sorry, not Canelo. I'm sorry, Crawford unanimous decision. Sorry.
Yeah, it was as you and I predicted. We both figured that Bud was going to win this fight and win it convincingly. But I got to be honest with you, Chico. As much as I was with my guy Crawford, much as I was pulling for Bud, as much as I thought that it would not be a quote unquote close fight, I did not know. I did not think. I did not foresee that it wouldn't be that damn. Like it wasn't close at all.
Yeah,
I think that Bud showed that not only he is one of these top pound for pound GOATs in general, I think specifically, man, he showed what a hell of a boxer he is and can brawl with you. He'll fight your style if you want to, too. And another thing that showed that he could absolutely still take a punch as well because he get hit. He got hit with some strong body shots. He got hit in the dome a couple of times. He had a quote-unquote accidental headbutt that opened the cut, and none of that got him off of his game plan and what he was there to do. He was in complete control. I had Canelo with 3 rounds as I was texting with you, but even that first one is just because, what the hell, I give it to Canelo because it was so close. And then I think he won that 5th one pretty clearly, and somewhere around the 8th or 9th got that one. But otherwise, all the other rounds were not only Crawford. They were just like, dude, this round not even close.
Yeah.
I do like that both of them were able to come out of this fight. Canelo has lost before. I think he had two losses before this. But what both of their claim to fame were going into this fight, that neither one of them has ever been knocked down. And I think they left that with that legacy intact. You and I talked before, and when we talked about how, with Bud being 38, winning this fight clearly, doing something that not been done in male boxing with these 3 weight classes and unification of titles, it still opens the door where he has a box office draw. He has a television demand. He can fight again. And I think even the same thing with Canelo is that although he lost the fight, there's going to be opportunities for him in the future. Not necessarily a rematch between these two, but he didn't so poorly perform that nobody will ever want to see this legendary boxer again. They both left out healthy, but Terrence Bud Crawford, man, he is in that conversation. He is not only generation pound for pound, that dude, that GOAT. He's in the conversation that no matter what generation you're talking about, because there's a reason this ain't never been done before.
Yeah. First male boxer to be undisputed in 3 divisions, like you said. Immediately after the fight, Max Kellerman asked, "Is this your final fight?" And I was like, "Man, that's kind of premature." But they always do that in boxing, though, at the end of the day. But who would he fight next? If you were him or advising him, as you have advised many before in the past, what would you advise him to do? Continue to fight? Find somebody out there to get that money, fight, go exhibition style, or retire, or what? What would you say?
Spencer's still out there. If Tank want to come up, he out there. Let me stop mentioning names and mention money. 50 mil, set it up.
Set it up. Are you saying 50 mil with anybody? What you mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's okay. If I'm Bud people, I'm gonna take about 3 months off and not even talk about it, but just be like, hey, y'all want to see it again? 50 mil.
50 mil, set it up.
Yeah.
That's my price. That's my number right there.
Because he just did this one for 10.
Right.
So we got to be 25 or north. We got to double it plus now. So it's like, if we're not talking double plus, don't talk to me. So I started at 50 so we can negotiate down, because I got to get at least 25. Because if I just did that for 10, something that never been done before, man, don't call me about no 5-10 million no more.
Yeah. Damn, that's what's up, man. I think Bud really did what I thought would happen, because of just styles and athleticism and pinpoint accuracy, and just being the closest thing, I think, to Floyd to face Canelo. And I think he did exactly what you saw Floyd do, in a way. Just outbox him, hit him, keep him off balance, keep his rhythm off, his timing off. That's why you saw Canelo only throwing like a lot of power shots, one shot, maybe 1-2 here, but he didn't get off for real on Bud at all. I don't think Bud was never hurt in this fight. He got hit with some shots, like you said, but he was never hurt in this fight. He proved that he was as strong, or if not stronger, than Canelo. I think a lot of people were talking about how much bigger Canelo was of him. I think we saw in this fight he wasn't bigger to my eye, he wasn't bigger at all. And on paper, Bud was actually, I think, 1.5 inches taller, and his reaches is longer than Canelo's also. I think they just meant about weight, or like they would like to say, light in the, as they say when they talked about me as tight end. But I think Bud showed, just like when Shannon Sharp said about how strong he was when he was wrestling Shannon Sharp. He showed that he got that country strength, that natural strongman type strength, that's more than what he might look like. So I think he did his thing, man, and he really outboxed Canelo and showed why he is the champion and the GOAT of this era.
I love that, Chico. Certainly just got outboxed. I do think Canelo is visibly bigger. I think Canelo is visibly stronger. And I don't say that to take away from Bud. I say that to promote Bud. You fought a bigger guy and fought a strong guy. At one point, Canelo picked him up. Looked like he was fit to better, like literally picked him up off the floor. But there's something to say about speed. There's something to say about, you can't hit me, because I'm dodging your shots. And then there's something to say about, when you do catch me, you're not having no impact. So Bud's game plan, in football, Chico, we watch film. Clearly he watches film, studies his opponents, gets inside their head, takes away from them what they're trying to do. One thing Canelo did that was very good, just starting out the fight, Canelo just was walking them and just shortening the ring, cutting off the angles. But I don't know what his game plan was. He never threw any combinations.
And that's what I was saying. I don't think he was ever comfortable to catch Bud like that, as much as he was trying to stalk him. I think Bud just kept him going sideline, moving sideline to sideline,
Mhm.
keeping him off rhythm to where he couldn't ever catch him and get comfortable enough to throw those combinations that I think he probably had in the game plan, like you saying, to throw.
And I think his game plan was like, I know you're going to try to cut the ring off. I know you're going to try to stalk me and walk me down, and I'm going to let you do it and let you think you're doing it. And then you're going to throw this one shot to the body. I'm going to hit you with 5 to the head.
Pop, pop, and get up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Very frustrating.
masterful. Yeah, it was very frustrating. You could tell, man. You know, like you say, yeah, I, he did look very muscular and just looked like one of those guys that just didn't have that quick twitch. You know how you know how people might say about quarterbacks, you don't want to get too strong and too muscular. It might mess up your throwing motion, you know, or same thing about pitchers. I think that might have been a situation where Canelo, when fighting someone like Bud, quicker, sharper, he'll forever have problems with, you know. So what do you think? Should Canelo retire, or do you think one more or a few more money fights? Because
He got you know, the pay was not equitable in this one. Canelo got the lion's share. He had the big payday for this one. So it just depends on. I'm not saying it's being judgmental toward nobody. I don't know his financial situations or what his handlers cuts and all that is.
man, he looked like
But he should financially be done after this one. But I'm still saying that, you know, as these guys get older, Chico, it's hard for men to walk away when we don't think Father Time is tapping us on the shoulder.
mhm.
So because of his name, his mystique, and now still with just 3 losses, he still is able to fight a guy that's up and coming, and this up and coming guy can prove himself by fighting this legendary Canelo, you know, and walk off about 40 to 50 million. So I ain't finna sit and tell him don't do it,
Right.
you know.
And I witnessed on the Netflix behind the scenes that he purchased a $1 million watch after purchasing like a $800,000 watch, and then the jeweler upsold him on another. I'll take that one too. You know, I'll take that one too. I think he purchased like $3 million in watches, just like that. But looking online, according to Chat GPT, the net worth for Canelo is estimated to be around 250 to $300 million. That's 2025.
You know, he has some great paydays. It was like I said, it was 100 plus last night,
Goodness gracious.
and they didn't have a you know, rematch clauses are that's from our age of boxing. They really don't do that anymore. Mandatory rematch clauses, but both of them could, you know, have that discussion if they wanted to.
Yeah,
But it's not mandatory. It's not built into the contract.
yeah. If I was Bud, I would hit him with that 50 million. Then come talk to me. You know, it's gonna have to be on my side this time. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
do
get mine.
a 150 total, 100 to me, Bud, with the belts, and then 50 to you. Hell yeah, I'll do it again.
Yes, indeed. Do you have any boxing stories personally?
I
You
told
ever
you I'm
got in the
20,
ring?
I'm 20 for 20. I told you my story.
I mean, those fights, but any boxing stories?
Nah, you crazy. Yeah, no. Oh boy, you something else, Chico.
I'm just what?
you said that was boxing, that was fighting. Hey, it's
Those
something.
are fights, totally different, right?
You grandma, big boy, used to call it tussling.
Tussling.
You got my front yard, all that damn tussling.
That's see me. I'm a see. Y'all gonna. I can't even say too much on this show. Deuce ain't on here, so maybe it'll go right. I was a king tussler. Now I can wrestle now.
Boy, I bet you was a king tussler. You had your cousin as a king kagger. Y'all was tag team partners of the projects.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was a tussler.
I did go one time. There was this, and shout out to, I think he's in the Alabama Boxing Hall of Fame or something like that. He was a legendary trainer from Selma named Frank Hardy. Shout out to Frank,
Yeah.
Big Frank. But he had this boxing academy down in Selma. A lot of greats came out of there. But you know, I was always playing football, so I never had a chance to really go around. I heard about it, but I never did go. Except one day, my cousin was talking smack to me. Man, we was, you know, summertime. He was talking. I said, man, we should go to the boxing ring and just, you know, maybe we could box each other, put some gloves on, we can settle this. He agreed. I was like, I bet. We go around into the boxing ring, and I'll be done in a minute. I see y'all. We go around to the boxing ring, up, and before we could get in the ring, he told us we got to go through this whole workout. before we could even put the gloves on, man, we ran around the corner 2 or 3 times, got in there, did push-ups, did sit-ups, did jumping jacks. By the end of it, we was like, man, we don't even want to fight each other. He was like, nah, y'all go fight each other. So anyway, he put me in the ring with this other dude first that was a seasoned boxer, come to find out. So he telling me what to do. Work my jab. Wham, work my jab. Work my jab. Snap it, Chico. Snap it. So at this point, he says, he's not going to hurt you, Chico. Just hit him. Just hit him, and it'll be all right. I hit the man. Bam. I said, I'm finna knock him out. I swing. Wham, wham, bam. Hit him with the overhand right. Dude took it. Looked at me like, are you crazy? Hit me with a 1-2. Bam. I went back to the rope like this. Trainer came up to me and said, you all right? I said, damn. Where my football helmet at, dog? Take these gloves off of me. That was it. That was the last time I got in the boxing ring right there. Dude hit me with a 1-2. That was it.
You know,
I
Chico,
see y'all in the chat, man. I gotta turn the chat off.
For one, Chico, I enjoyed that story, but I think the chat was spot on when they say that you asked me because you had one you want to tell. Hey, like you go to somebody's house and they ask you if you want some cake because they really want some cake. Man, just make you ain't got he asked me about just go ahead and make your piece, man.
Oh man. All right.
And then he crying at his own story.
Cause man, if y'all would have seen that dude's face when I hit him and how quick he hit me with a 1-2, I ain't see it. I didn't have a mouthpiece in my mouth.
Did you look like Martin Lawrence when Hitman Hearns whooped his ass?
Nah, I ain't need that many licks. He hit me with a 1-2 right here in the middle, right here, Unc. Never felt no pain like that. I'm like, I would usually have a face mask right here.
Your teeth in your lips.
Man, had no mouthpiece, no nothing. Them gloves hard as hell. I thought they were gloves.
Okay, Chico. All right.
Needless to say, I didn't get to box my cousin that day. We went home as friends. No problems.
Well, I'm glad y'all went back to tussling instead of boxing.
All right, man. Colorado football.
You better hit 23 minutes and 10 seconds to tell us you got your ass whooped.
About seasoned boxer. I didn't understand what was going on. I tried to knock him out too. Anyways, Buffs damn near got knocked out like I did this past week.
No, not damn near.
Yeah.
Not damn near.
Coach Prime said they got their butt beat and they were delinquent on some things.
Mm-hmm.
From your point of view, man, you know, it looked like a great week of practice leading up to it, though. If we can get back to what we're here for real. We're gonna recap Colorado, Houston.
We here for both things. This the UNK and CHICO show. We talk about sports, which include Colorado football, include boxing, include whatever. We not off script or hiding something. Like we just went for the boxing match first. But no, we lost CHICO, and it was a great week of preparation. Let me start with the end in mind, right? Before we get to all the negatives, because there's a lot of negatives. There's plenty of blame to go around. Do you remember what the goal for this season is, Chico?
Goal for the season is to Big 12 championship, I would think.
That's exactly right. You ain't got to think. You ain't got to guess it. That is what it is. The goal for the season is to go to the Big 12 championship / winning. And even with the current state of affairs in Colorado football, much like last year when we got up to 9 wins, and you remember what our record was about the first 3 weeks of the season, the goal is still on the table. We haven't squandered the goal, but we have got to get some things fixed in order to accomplish the goal. There is, at least in my opinion, and I'm willing to hear the opinion of others, I think when you get to the Big 12 championship, December 7th in Dallas, Texas, at Jerry World, you're going to have 2 teams there with 2, maybe even 3 conference losses. That's how much parity is in this league. You know, you're probably going to have a 10-12, a 10-2 team versus a 9-3 team, or maybe even 2 9-3 teams. when it comes to who's going to be the top two in this conference. We lost one that we really went in. That was a game you should have won. Let me put it that way. You were facing an opponent that what you do well stacked up nicely against what they didn't do well. And so that was one that got away from me. And Chico, you know this from, I don't care if it was Selma, UAB, or even your boxing match. On your path to a championship, two things got to take place. You got to beat the people you're supposed to beat, and you got to beat somebody you ain't supposed to beat.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens when you lose one that you shouldn't have lost, now you got to pick up two that the odds are against you. Mm-hmm. Now, we know when it comes to Coach Prime and the Prime effect, I'm not going off Vegas. Vegas always say we're going to lose. Like, we ain't never the damn favorite. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just the eyeball test, the records, the common opponents, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But here was like some of the things, you know, that just caught my attention. And I look back at that Georgia Tech game. Chico, I don't know if you remember, but Georgia Tech was 13 to Colorado 10 at halftime. Very winnable game.
Mm-hmm.
Halftime of Houston, Colorado was Houston 16, Colorado 14.
Mm-hmm. Very winnable game.
Winnable game. Shout out to Houston for having their own model, their own mate.
Sanchez.
The ball far. You held them to 45 and 54 and field goals. But dog, and I'm hopping around here just as the game comes back to me. Man, the bugaboo at the start of that third quarter, because, you know, they wanted to toss and they deferred, just like we always do. They had a 17-play, 57-yard, 8-minute and 35-second drive to start the third quarter. We got the ball once in the third quarter. We did 3 plays for 2 yards.
Mm-hmm.
The whole quarter. The whole quarter, Chico. So now I tell you now, it's 16 to 14 at halftime. They get the ball first for the third. They go 17 plays, 8.5 minutes to get a field goal. We get the ball. We go 3 plays for 2 yards and nothing.
Can't sustain drives, man.
And dog, let me tell you this. Thank you for saying that, Chico, because let me tell you what the world is going to focus on. And I'm not saying that the world is wrong. I'm just dealing in chronological order. The world is pointing to the problems on third down. Chico, I don't know about you, but second come before third and first come before second. It was the ineptitude on first down that got us.
Mm.
Can I share some numbers with you, Chico?
Please do, sir.
First quarter, first down when something like this, just first downs in the first quarter.
Right.
-2, +3, +2, no gain, penalty, sack. That was our first downs in the first quarter, which means second and third, now you are against the chains instead of ahead of the chains. You've made second and third down more difficult. That was offensively. Defensively, oh my God. Chico, I went back and looked at there were 5 particular plays on tackles we missed. And just those 5 plays. And I'm talking about tackles outside the hash, outside the numbers. Just those 5 plays. When I'm pointing that out, Chico, because the sideline becomes a defender, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you can push a mofo out of bounds. Those 5 missed tackles resulted in 95 extra yards.
Wow.
So you had a guy, you could have tackled him for a gain of 8, and he ended up gaining 28.
Right.
You had a guy, you could have tackled him. When I say could, I mean you hit him. You wrapped up. You just slid off of him.
Yeah.
For a gain of 3, and he gained 15. When you put those 5 plays together, that was 95 additional yards and about 9 points resulted in those field goals. What I say the score was at halftime, 16-14. Chico, that's the ball game right there.
Yes, sir.
That's the ball game right there.
And then after that, at one point, they were down 5 points. Go ahead, touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
All we had to do was put together a drive. We couldn't do that. They get the ball back. Matter of fact, I think we might have at one point we punted the ball down there to the 3-yard line. We still held them to the field goal, but we got to get off the field at that point.
Chico, that was first play of the game.
Yeah. Come
Like,
on,
Chico,
man.
you want to start there. You want to start the first play. The first play, they get the ball on the 3, and we don't have
even after that too.
No, I know, but hold up. First play of the game.
Yeah.
First play of the game, they get. Now, here's what should happen when you're playing complimentary football. If you kick the ball off to the 3, you should be getting the ball back on like your 40. Because you should be holding them to about the 20 or something.
Flipping the field.
You should be flipping field. The first play, we didn't have a single linebacker stay in their gap or come downhill and fill their gap. The first play, they got a first down.
Yeah.
The second play, they got a first down. Now the flipping the field position is over. Like the defense, a lot of people want to point fingers at the offensive coordinator. A lot of people want to, point fingers at, a drop pass here or there, especially, you look at what Staub's performance, point fingers. But man, for this to be the quote unquote same defense we had last year, Rob Livingston coming back, some of our deficiencies on defense this past game were just head scratching. And a lot of it was guys not where they were supposed to be. One of the things that happened in the team meeting today, Chico, today being Sunday, was like, hey, let's look at the good, bad, ugly. Before we press play on this, Chico, what's your job on this play? Well, I'm supposed to blah, 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 blah. All right, press play. And Chico did not blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
It wasn't the play call. It wasn't the scheme.
Just do your job.
My man, my main man, 50 grand from Jack State, Jeremiah Brown. Did you see that sack he missed?
Oh, man. That hurts sometimes, man. That hurt when you get in there, you get free like that. Then the quarterback make a little move on you. That happened to me, man. One of my first games in Europe. I hate to go back to me, but yeah, that's a word. That's something he gonna think about 20 years from now. Trust me.
Chico, because I'm telling you, when I went back and looked at the game, when you look at those 5 missed tackles, I'm talking about this 95 yards, the drop pass by JoJo, the sincere pass when he didn't turn up field. Draylon would tell you himself, now these are the players that miss. I got to get flat on that route for Staub. Yeah. Not all of those things. Either one of those things happen, you win the game. Like you didn't need all 8 happen. You just need one of them to happen, and you win the game. And none of those things had anything to do with what the defense coordinator called up or the offensive coordinator called up. It had everything to do with execution.
So you're telling me that all the people out there that's saying that we need to fire the coach, or change the play call. It's not the play caller.
Let me give you an example of that, Chico.
Please do. Thank you, sir.
Week 1, Georgia Tech. You remember when Salter rolled out to the boundary, had 30 yards of green grass in front of him, chose to pass the ball to the running back and overthrew it?
Yeah.
If the running back catches, he scores. If Salter runs, he scores.
Right.
How can a play that gives you 2 opportunities to score be a bad play call? The play wasn't executed.
Right.
And the playbook does not account for failure to execute. Okay, let's draw this up now. Hold up now. We got to make sure that we know that Chico ain't going to catch it. So somebody be right there ready to catch it when he bobble it. Like that, you don't design plays like that.
It's not a super chat, but I'm going to highlight it anyway because it's, you know what? No, I'm not. Go ahead.
Yeah, so no, I mean, it is what it is. I think our special teams is special. I think we put ourselves in a position, at least with the kicking, that we can hang with anybody. And I think we are just one turn or one block on running it back, on running one all the way back. There was opportunities there as well. I think that our linebackers have got to make a commitment to do their job first, even when that means be bored. Don't try to go help somebody else, because then the running back just going to peel it back the other way. And that happened several times. Like it was just not playing gap sound football on the defensive side. And a lot of people, man, they go, oh, man, look at the pass that DJ McKinney gave up, in one-on-one. Well, if you look at that particular play, everybody in the field was a one-on-one situation. So, the same reason the DB quote unquote failed to do his job, don't that mean one of the linemen failed to do theirs? They didn't beat their man either. And like I said, even when you drew up the perfect play, I don't. And look, JB is my dog. Now me and him flew back together. I talked to him today. He literally dove behind him, and the quarterback really didn't fake. He just missed him.
Mm-hmm.
That sack right there changes the game. JoJo catching that pass changes the game. Sincere getting that first down changes the game.
You got to make plays when you have the opportunity, man.
You have to make plays when you have the opportunity, and we had ample, Chico.
And let me tell you about this real quick. Now, of course, I'm not going to be a fan of, and this has nothing to do with Pat Sherman. This has to do with the overall philosophy of a lot of bubble screens or things of that nature. I cannot be a fan of that, right? But I can't be a hypocrite coach, because when I was coaching even my little league, I said, listen, we're going to throw away all the 12, 13, 14 plays. We're going to run 4 or 5 plays. If we do them correctly, we'll gain the yard. But the problem is somebody's not doing their job, right? So let's everybody do their job, and let's see it. This play going to be successful. It doesn't matter what we call. We got to do our job. So at the end of the day, I think more pass than run or more run than pass. You could argue that, but you still have to execute, dog.
Yeah, but I think that the head coach, Deion Sanders, would tell you he's looking in the mirror and seeing what he's going to do better. I think the coordinators, and I'm telling you, I heard them say this myself. Yeah. So there is accountability at all levels in the organization. But the beauty of this ugliness is the goal is still on the table. The goal is still attainable. Clemson is sitting there at 1-2. And you're crazy as hell if you don't think they're still good enough to win the ACC. Notre Dame is sitting there 0-2. And if you tell me they ain't going to win some more Kansas City is sitting there 0-2. Colorado is 1-2, 1 conference loss. And we know whoever makes it to Dallas December 7th weekend is going to have 2 conference losses. So everything is still in front of us. We just squandered a house money opportunity. Same thing we did last year. So this ain't new. But I'm telling you, man, here's what we can't allow, Chico. I'm going to go back again to halftime going to the third quarter. Mm-hmm. Halftime, the score was 16-14. And let me tell you a quick thing before that. At one point, it was 13-0. You recall that?
13-0, yep. Then we had a big run from Timmy.
Coach Prime huddled everybody up. I got it on tape. He said, if they score 13 unanswered, darn it, you don't think we can? Mm-hmm. If anything they doing, we can do. Right. We are still in this game, y'all. We can come back and tie this thing up or take the lead before halftime. Go out there and play our brand of football. They went out there and did it. Remember that big run, 38-yard run that led to a TD?
Price. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It was right before halftime. Right. It's 16-14 at halftime. And you're knowing, hey, they get the ball back because they deferred. All we got to do, stop them, get the ball back. We in this game. Third down, 17 plays, 57 yards, 8 minutes and 35 seconds off the clock.
Led to a field goal. Still down by what? 5 points. It's 19-14, right?
But then what do you do
left in the third quarter?
What do you do when you get the ball after you done waited 8.5 minutes?
Yeah.
3 plays for 2 yards.
You had a slant route, and this was the play call right here. You can talk about the play calls, and then I feel like I'm advocating for Pat Sherman. I'm just advocating for right here.
No, it's just right.
It was 3rd and 8. Stop through a slant to Omarion. Bam! If that pass is right here, Omarion probably still running, right?
Or if Omarion,
or if he makes an amazing catch, it would have been tough back here. It would have been a first down, but still that play wasn't executed, and that's why.
And that's my point. When everybody want to go out to the shed and get their pitchforks and rakes and run past Sherman out of town, clearly the play call was the right call. You got to throw the damn pass right. And then another opportunity was a slant with Draylon across. He misses it, and he admitted in the team meeting, man, I got to get flat on that. Like, I made the ball behind me and short because I was running at an angle instead of running flat. Chico knows it's tight end. When you come off that line, you get to the linebackers and you run across the back of their feet. Mm-hmm. Like you almost trying to step on the back of their legs.
That's why depth is so important as a receiver.
Yeah.
And you running the wrong depth, your receiver coach would get on your arse in the meeting room as watching film, because he knows that if that pass is not completed, it's not just on the QB's accuracy, it's where you're supposed to be at also at the same time as a receiver. So that's football 101 for whoever in the chat talk about. We're not talking football, hey.
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm
Let
gonna
me tell
keep
you
it all
something,
right.
Chico.
I'm not
Let me
gonna.
tell
I'm
you
not
something.
gonna.
Let me tell you something, Chico. Let me tell you something, Chico. Hey, let me tell you now. I ain't got no drink with me, but I don't give a damn if it makes somebody mad. I don't care if you click off. This is the facts. Let me tell you what you're not gonna tell me, Chico. You ain't finna see my family at the grocery store, see my family in traffic, and then try to tell me what's going on in my house.
Right.
I live in my house.
Right.
It ain't no better expert on the Clevelands than Chico Cleveland.
I'm not going. It's not up for debate.
No. What Chico? What do me and you text each other when we going at it? Okay.
All right.
Like, hey, I ain't saying you right. I ain't saying wrong. I'm just saying I ain't finna go back and forth with you, dog.
I ain't going back and forth with you, dog. You won. If that's how you want to feel, all right, go ahead, leave it alone.
Because look, when you look, Chico, say what you want to say. I talk about first downs, right?
Yeah.
We can move on after this.
Yeah.
Second quarter, first down, just first downs. -2, no gain, plus 11, plus 1, plus 38 for a TD, plus 5, plus 25, no gain. That was staying ahead of the chains. That's how you caught back up. If it's 10 yards for a first down, and let's not include fourth down, that means you got to get about 3.5 with the ref spot per down to turn to a first down.
Mm-hmm.
When you're going -2 or getting a sack or a penalty for 15, now you've created second and longer.
Yeah. And I'm glad you said that, brought it back up again, because I didn't write down how many situations, but every time I looked up, I did say this. I saw one situation where we forced them into 3rd and 7 or longer. Everything else was 3rd and short, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, constantly. You got to put them in situations
Chico,
when it gets 3rd and long.
Chico, let me help you out, dog. Let me help you out. Because these folks don't understand your brilliance, Chico. They don't understand how football intelligent you are. Chico, let me tell you this that you already know, because you played linebacker and then switch tight end. If you continue to put the offense in 2nd and 3 and 2nd and 4 situations, their whole playbook is available.
Absolutely.
You don't know what the hell they're going to do.
Right.
All that film study you did, all that tendency stuff you did, and they continue to get the ball in 2nd and 3, their whole playbook is open.
Right. And now as a defense, you're on your heels. You don't know what's coming.
Now flip it. Flip it. They continue to put us in the opposite situation. They know what we're finna do.
Yep. They have no choice. That's football. That's chess, man.
That's all it is, Chico. It's physical chess.
Yes, indeed.
But I'm gonna end with where I started. The goals of the season is go to Dallas, be one of those 1 or 2 teams in the Big 12 championship. This was a conference loss, but because of the parity in this league, unlike other leagues, the parity in this league, you're going to have 2 lost teams in the conference championship. Period.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to super chats in a second. So y'all have any questions out there, put it in the super chat and we'll answer them. We'll get to them. We got a couple of them already. I think we have 6 in the super chat right now. Matter of fact, when it gets to 10, that's where we're gonna start going in on the super
If they're
chat.
football related, let's do them before Arlie and Chuck come on.
Yeah. We already have 44? Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and get some right quick.
Yeah. Like we got the clock ticking.
We've been on at 44 that fast? Gosh.
Man, it was 25 minutes when you were talking about getting your ass with
my story. Chuck and Arlie backstage. My bad, Chuck and Arlie. I got y'all.
I see them backstage.
Man.
We gonna wait on. Man, we can't wait on nothing. In the words of Deion Sanders, Chico, what you saving it for?
We ain't saving it for Nathaniel. Who gets to start this week? Rudy Wright said.
I would wager that it'll be Salter. We'll see as the week goes on with practice.
Mm-hmm.
But based on what I saw at the Staub in Texas, I don't know how you don't give Salter that opportunity. But again, that's based on how practice goes this week. So ask me that on Thursday night with Uncle Chico live.
Yeah. Sean Roberts, we appreciate you. Rudy H. Wright, we appreciate you too. Hal Dawkins once again with the gas money. Gas for the tank.
We appreciate that. Hal D99 super chat. Yeah, you got chat. You got to stay positive. I mean, there's too many games left. Like we've only played 3, and only one of those was a conference game. If you allow doubt and pointing fingers and erosion in the locker room now, you can pack it up. We got too many games ahead of us. Too many conference games ahead of us.
One more the WB3.
Damn frog. I've been there, frog. WB3 $20 super chat. Appreciate that. He said, I hear the things you are saying, but the issue is that after weeks of football, the bases is not there. Tackling up by the shoulder pass, not keeping coverage, levers, drop passes, bait football. Okay, I appreciate the $20, but you say that like we said differently. We saying the same. We saying the same thing. You hear what I'm saying? We read what you type in, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, we ain't said nothing different from what you type.
Well, that's gonna be very interesting to see how my dog Chuck and Arlie may feel about these situations. Let's bring them on.
Man, we ain't bringing them on for Colorado football. They here for entertainment and Chuck for the blackness. Stop playing, man.
Yes, sir.
Look at that beautiful bulldog. That thing is right there.
Oh, Lord.
That thing is right there.
Hey, Chico, I got to tell you, got to tell Arlie as well.
Sunday night live.
Thursday night, Chuck swung by the team hotel. We had a couple of drinks together. Got to hang out with, some of the former JSU coaches who are now at Colorado. Good times catching up. Even some folks that were with Coach Prime's team in Jack State and not live and work in Houston stopped by. They work at U of H. So great time, Chuck. Appreciate you stopping by. And more than stopping by, appreciate you buying the drinks like that.
Oh, for sure.
Big
Money Chuck, then. That's gonna be the new name, Big Money Chuck.
Oh man, yeah. Chuck said, Chuck said that American Express, it was a color I ain't never seen. He said, I got
it. The rainbow color one.
Wow.
Why I gotta be rainbow?
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like it's so powerful.
Rainbow don't mean it but one thing.
All the colors of the American Express.
Arlie, I'm a little bit disappointed.
Why? Usually
your camera is so nice and crisp. We can see a nice, pretty face. What's going on tonight?
No, I'm having technical issues. I might have to go and come back because I don't know what's happening with my internet where I am.
It ain't that bad. I was just wondering. You're not at home tonight.
Fuzzy. I don't want to be fuzzy.
Okay.
My hair cute stuff too. I don't want to be fuzzy.
Want me to let you go out and come back in?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and come back in while I talk to Chuck.
All right. Chuck, busy week in HBCU sports. You are here for the culture, my brother. I know you did your thing traveling around. What is up? What is going on for the culture?
Yeah, I mean, a very busy weekend as far as college football. You had a lot of SIAC teams playing up, if you will, playing some SWAC schools, CIAA, playing MEAC schools. You had a great one with Bowie State and Delaware State. Delaware State, they're starting to turn some heads. Deshaun Jackson has a good football team up there, 2-1 on the season. But a nice win over Bowie State this weekend. Had a couple of players rushed for close to 100 yards. And they got a quarterback, young man by the name of Caden Bennett. So they're playing some good football up there. Keep an eye out for Delaware State as we get to conference play, as they start playing some MEAC action. But they got a running back up there, Marquise Gillis, who's turning some heads. So great win for Delaware State this weekend, and they bumped themselves up, I'm sure, as we do our HBCU Players Association poll this week. They will be somewhere up in there. So nice win for that. The one that really turned a lot of heads, when I say SIAC teams playing the SIAC Division II, playing FCS teams in the SWAC, Kentucky State almost pulled off the upset of Grambling. If not for quarterback slid 2 yards short of the first down, Kentucky State ends up going for a field goal to go up, by 7. Give Grambling credit. They put together a tremendous game-tying drive in the last minute of the ball game to send it into overtime. But Kentucky State succumbed in overtime. Grambling was able to get a fumble, score on the fumble, and it almost went Kentucky State's way. That would have been a huge upset. Another one that was hanging in the balance at halftime, Albany State was giving FAMU the business. They were up 14-10, but FAMU kind of turns on the afterburners there in the second half and pull away. But great action this weekend. And, of course, I'm there in Jackson. This Jackson State defense there for real. They shut out Tuskegee this weekend. Jackson State's front seven had a field day. Very interesting thing about that game, they played with a lot of second and third teamers in this game. In fact, Jared Lockhart, second team quarterback for Jackson State, got to start. A lot of starters, as many as 10 starters, kind of nicked up a little bit, give them a week off, and they were dominant in terms of knocking off Tuskegee. Tuskegee is going to make some hay over there in the SIC in Division II land. So great win for Jackson State this weekend. And the other one that really turned heads, Alabama A&M goes up to Nashville and knocks off Tennessee State. They got a young man by the name of Cornelius Brown. He threw for over 250 yards, rushed for another 60 yards or so, but he has had back-to-back games where he is really turning heads in the SWAC East. When you got guys like Jacoby Morgan, he's won a Black College National Championship with Jackson State. You got Andrew Body at Alabama State, another 4 touchdown performance, 14 of 16 passing. They beat up on Miles this past weekend. And then Cornelius Brown at Alabama A&M. And then R.J. Johnson, I think FAMU still in the balance. The SWAC East, I think, is probably the toughest division right now, HBCU football. It's got some great football coming up in the next few weeks.
Tell you what, man, you meant that toughest because your damn camera shook. Speaking of SWAC East, I'll ask you a question about JSU's quarterback change and how prolific the freshman did. But before that, so gather thoughts on that. But before that, J.J. Chuck, I always smile at. I always do the neatly sarcastic smile. Because I love Chico.
How you gonna name your smile?
I love Arlie. When we raise hell as a black school that has to go play the white mid-major or big major for a check, but we sure don't mind whooping up on them little black folks and paying them to put their ass. Like, it's okay then. It's okay then.
Here's the thing.
Oh, Tuskegee come Jackson. I don't know. We gave a beat the hell out of it. That's okay. Then. It's black folks. That's all good. But in all seriousness, the Jackson State's known starter sat out the Tuskegee game, announced right before kickoff, went with the true freshman, and he set some records, did his thing. Will we see both of them the rest of the year, or what was going on, Chuck?
Well, I think you'll definitely see Jacoby Morgan. I mean, I think he was probably a little nicked up. He could have played, and Coach T.C. Taylor mentioned in the post-game presser that everybody that is set out, they could have played this past week, but it gives them an extra week of rest. They got a bye week next week, and then you got the Boombox Classic, Jackson State v. Southern, coming up on September, I believe that's September 27th. So does
Southern come to Jackson, or Jackson goes to Southern?
Jackson goes down to Baton Rouge.
And then Jackson also goes to FAMU, right?
Jackson goes to FAMU
as well. Two big road games.
Yeah, 2 big road games. So Southern reeling right now. One out to Fresno State. They took a pretty bad L out there at Fresno State, but they've had some quarterback issues over the past few weeks. And that game with Jackson State could be huge.
Just stop the political correctness. Just stop it. Southern lose that game, somebody getting fired.
There's that possibility hangs in the balance.
Just stop it, Chuck. The AD or the head coach, somebody getting fired, Southern lose Jackson State.
They got a quick.
You heard it here.
Finger. They do have a quick trigger finger. So yeah, it's very interesting. I tell you what, I was a little bit scared for FAMU this past weekend. Had they lost to Albany State, because the natives were getting restless down there in Tallahassee with regards to how FAMU has been playing over the first few weeks. So, and you just talked about it. A lot of season left. A lot of season. Fans tend to be fanatic, so you do have a tendency to kind of jump off the ledge in September. But let it play out a little bit. And I still think a lot of teams got a lot of great football in front of them.
Absolutely.
Time ran out for UCLA's coach. As y'all saw, they paid New Mexico State $1.2 million to come up there to beat their breaks off of them, and they lost to them 35-10.
And what they do after that game?
They fired their head coach.
What do he look like?
Deshaun Foster looked like. What do you mean? What he look like?
You said his name Deshaun. We know. I'm trying to paint a picture for everybody. Yeah, we know what he look like now. I ain't want people to think, oh, he fight a white guy. No, they fight Deshaun after he lost.
Yeah.
But I would say this to Deshaun, best wishes to him, praying for him and his family. No one wants to get a career and get a blemish like they get fired. But I will also say this, brothers. Probably the best job you can have in America is fire head coach of a D1. Because that buyout, you get all your damn money to go home. I wish somebody back in my career days would have said, hey, man, here go 10 years of your salary. Don't come tomorrow. Shit, right. You want me to leave right now at 5 o'clock? Like, when do I leave?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Like that buyout, like you see in these SEC schools, they had these guys buying out for $70 million of things. I think who was that? Jimbo got bought out for $70 million. Yeah, man,
Jimbo walked away with pay. Yeah,
Ed over LSU, they still paying him.
Yeah, man, I'm gone fast. I'm not looking for another job.
Nope.
I'm looking for a golf course, some good food, a nice mattress. I'm going to upgrade my mattress. Give me the best one I'll have. A beach. You know, give me some bongos. Give me somebody playing the bongos.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Big week this past week at the HBCU.
It is, man. Shout out to all the HBCUs out there doing their thing. We got anybody part of whatever HBCU you're a part of, y'all put it in the chat right now. Before we go to Arlie entertainment.
Got the shoulders out. Well, you know, right with her underarm, she got a booty underarm. If you look right there, Chuck got the booty arm. She got like the booty arm at the upper part.
I'm gonna sit like this because that's ignorant. I was gonna say another word, but that's gonna get us put off the internet. Sit like this. Look, there's a make like I know I look fuzzy on the internet, so
it's fine. You know, it's not like it ain't fuzzy, but we can't see you.
I'm gonna sit like this though.
It's fine.
Like I'm rocked up.
I see some definition there. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Are
we trying?
Chuck, you know Wendy watching now. Watch that.
Oh, he did.
I don't be looking. Right. Don't want to problem.
So, what do you have for us to act like we're interested in tonight?
I know. Well, let's pretend that y'all want to know about this uninteresting, because I know y'all all football, and it is football season. Shout out to the Falcons for their win. Woohoo! We won tonight against the Vikings.
Unbelievable.
So I didn't watch the game. I was actually watching the highlights from the Kansas City.
That
and
might be why they won.
Might be. I might be the bad luck omen. So I'm just not gonna watch no more Falcons. I'm gonna wait till they show me what the score is from now on.
I'm just waiting on that damn shoe to come in and hit Chuck in the head. But you know, it's a delay. Wendy downstairs watching, there's a little delay. You go see that croc come in and go right upside the head.
Definition.
Be like,
please no, I am not that girl.
Comes to the screen. I know, right?
All I said was definition. That's it.
But Chuck over there with the eyebrows going, yeah, I see some definition.
No, he didn't. Don't listen to him, Wendy. Neely is a mess starter. He is Bobby the booster cable. He is constantly just trying to boost it up.
Bobby
Don't listen.
Booster cable.
Bobby booster cable. Don't listen to him. Okay, so here's the things
y'all entertainment report. Go right ahead.
Right, here's some things that you all might not be interested in. What's up? It's your girl Arlie Michelle with the Arleywood Report, and y'all, it's beefs out there. Last week, mixing and scratching. I do this every time. Here we go again. Mixing and scratching is the name of the game. Okay, so there's a small feud out there, and it's all funny games until it's not. But why y'all laughing again?
I'm laughing because CHICO did this. It's just shaking his head.
Go ahead, Arlie. You do your thing. Go ahead. Bobby the Booster got me. That's what it was. It was Bobby the Booster.
Anyway,
Bobby the Booster cable.
So y'all know that last week we kind of discussed, and Chuck, you weren't here. We missed you last week. It was a whole mess. I just had to sit like this for like 10 minutes because they were just going at it. It was cool. So you needed to be here to do some regulating.
Info.
But so we're glad you're back. But so y'all know I told y'all last week that Young Thug, they released all these like jail recordings of Young Thug, and he got all the people mad at him. Atlanta mad at him because he talked junk about Andre 3000. He talked about J. Cole. He talked about this, that, but he had made comment that Glorilla, who we all know UNK really likes. That my bad, G. I'm coming. That's what she. Anyway, so the progression of the feud. So, you know, they had this feud. Well, then Glorilla comes back with a diss record. Has anybody out there in the chat heard the diss record?
I haven't.
It is hilarious because she goes in on Young Thug and the way he looks, call him all kind of like bottom of a shoe looking ass nigga, so and so ad ninja. So
no, she from Memphis, and so she probably was going in on him, ragging.
She went in. They said it's the best and it's not a word, Memphinist diss track ever. So yeah, Chris Evans, it is funny. Young Thug did apologize to her, like after public outcry, like how you gonna dog her out like that? And she didn't leave his girlfriend out either. Mariah the Scientist also got some looking ass bitch on her part. Where about your man gonna cheat on you? BITC, like it's cute. So y'all, for those who like a good petty moment, i.e. Neely, then y'all check out the diss track. It's gonna be funny. Now, what's gonna happen after this? I don't know. I can't imagine. It is right, Kenneth. It is funny. Can't imagine what's gonna come next. I don't know if Thug gonna come with his, which would be bad, but it would be fair. So y'all wait and see. Listen to it. I hate y'all didn't hear it because then it makes it, you know, I should have told y'all, sent y'all like listen to this so you can laugh at it. But as the people in the chat said, it's funny.
Yeah, I love me some Glorilla. I rocked her the long way. And I think
what's your favorite part? The ooh.
That's possibly it. I meaning you know damn well that's it. But I will, you know, I saw her before to come up, and yeah, that was, you know, that wasn't the best glow we have seen.
She had not glowed up yet. She had not glowed up.
But to say she's unattractive, that's a stretch. That she's a good looking young lady.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It was just that he went so far into his dissing that I don't know if somebody trying to set him up, but it's gonna probably be a lot of people but you know, he made the comment that Andre 3000 was vintage and that he put out an album right now and he wouldn't even make top 50. We all know if Andre he went viral or went
with a flute album with no words.
Yeah. Let him put out one verse. He ain't even got to do a whole song. It's going to go digi. As my brother always says.
Andre 3000, y'all walk with me now. Walk with me.
Okay.
So, walk with me. Andre 3000 has reached Willy Wonka status.
Yeah.
All we want is the chocolate factory to be back open. No matter what he put out. Like when you hear the Willy Wonka factory back open, everybody just go because what he did in the past.
Yeah.
Like it ain't got to be good for it to be good because we just want it to be good.
Yeah.
Yep. I went to hear him play the flutes when he was at the Jazz Festival last year in May. I don't like none of that stuff, but they say Dre was going 3000 was gonna be there. Guess what? It was you couldn't get in Piedmont Park. It was so ridiculous. So and he opened up a whole another level of
the gate.
Huh?
Did you show them the booty arm shoulders at the gate?
No, I did not.
That's why you didn't get in.
I was in there.
Okay.
I was saying people couldn't get in. I was there.
Well, that's why they didn't get in. They should have led with the booty arm at the gate.
Don't have a booty arm.
Was it stinking like them Lankins down at Piedmont Park?
It was stinking like them Lankins down at Piedmont Park. It was that's what's up. Southern playalistic Cadillac funky music, but no, with a flute. So on another story. On another story.
Got another report for you.
On another story, Jalen Green and basketball player, NBA star Jalen Green and Drea Michelle were caught going viral the other night so first they were all in PDA, I love you. And then it was, I will fight you, B. And then it was in the street fight. And then they were back maybe a couple of days later, I love you. What's interesting is I really have issue with this. I have issue with Drea Michelle. Her baby daddy and her son are the same age. That is a problem, y'all. And in several pictures, she looked like she's standing there with her son, who is her baby daddy, like she about to fuss at him. Did you clean up your room? Did you so and so and so and so? So, well, maybe right there, she don't look like she his mama. But it's a picture out there that look like, I hate you, Chico. She looked like she his mama on some pictures. Because guess what? She could be. But they had this whole public.
What is she, 38, 39?
She 42 and he is 23. And her son is also
he's standing up in that cougar.
and made a baby. They named the baby. His last name is Green, which means the baby's last name is Green. Y'all want to guess the baby name? The baby's a 1-year-old by now, but y'all want to guess the baby name?
Blue.
Don't look it up, Chico. You got to guess. Everybody got to guess.
Just guessing. Blue.
Money.
I will say a color. A color. I'll say a
Clarence Carter.
Clarence Carter. No.
Draymond. The name is Draymond.
It's a little girl, and her name is Light.
Light green.
Light green.
It's all right. I like that.
I mean, they're light and just happens to be green.
Mm.
So many things. So yeah. We're gonna look for more with them. I don't know how to. When she's 60, I guess they're gonna stay together. Whatever.
Someone said, "What if the roles were reversed? Would that be a problem?"
Yes, I have a problem with it that way too, y'all. I'm an equal hater. I am.
So what's the margin to which you do not hate?
Right.
Like 10 years.
So 10 is no problem. 12 becomes a problem. 15 is problematic. 20 is like
what the hell is y'all doing? At 20, what are we talking about? What would I be talking about with a 20-year-old right now?
He's 23. She's 42, you said.
No, like, okay, with him being 23, what is he at 23?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a superstar at 23.
Oh, okay. So then, like, you have to understand, like, let me take like money out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a 10-year-old in Afghanistan that's mature like he's 25 because he done fought in 2 wars.
Okay.
I ain't saying go have sex with him. I ain't talking about that, but like conversationally, he a damn adult. And so if you give me a 23-year-old and he's in the NBA or something, got a contract, got an agent, got a business over here doing that, he probably 30 in life.
Mm.
Okay.
Or 21 or younger. You know what I
or
mean?
younger. Yeah, I just said 23 because that's the number here.
Right. But
like your experiences can define your age more than your age.
Interesting. Never heard that. I like that.
All right.
I mean, I respect it. I ain't about to go to their house and make them not go together no more. I just feel like it's a lot because
then as you get older, it also narrows. Like, okay, for instance,
50 to 70,
40 and 20, right, is a 20-year gap, right? But 50 and 70, here they do the same shit every day. Like, it's, as time goes on, you be more in the same market. Because when you're grown. It don't matter if you're 35 or 55 and grown. You grown. You got the same grown problems.
Y'all let us know y'all age range and difference right there.
Yes, G, thank you. That's a power dynamic at 15 years. Like, it's you grooming me, I feel like. When you 15 years, my senior.
It depends on your maturity too, though,
Well, I'm immature, so maybe I need a little.
What you say, Arlie? You feel like you're getting grown?
Like, I can't imagine Trey, my son. Shout out to my favorite human. That's what I call him. My favorite human. One of his friends come over and I'm dating. Like, they could be playing video games together.
But if that friend is an NBA basketball player, 6'7", make your son look like he's 15. And he got $15 million plus in his bank account. Come on now. I think
under normal circumstances, I wouldn't talk to that dude. But so now he got money and I'm gonna talk to him.
I mean, that's how a lot of women operate, Arlie.
What's your current cutoff upper? Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and ask you your age because you're gonna do the lie anyway. So just whatever your age is, what's too old for you right now?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like if you 10 years older, we might be all right. But
so we're gonna say that Arlie is 40.
38.
Okay, Arlie is 38. You don't want nobody over 48. And then what's your under?
I'm 38, so maybe like 30. I don't know, because I feel like them 20s. Them 20s was rough. Woo, 20s are rough. So he don't need to be in his 20s. Maybe he need to be like mid 30s. I don't know. What's your cutoff?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you my neatly cut off. Is it Chuck already answered for me? Because he probably Yeah, it ain't one.
Reverend BJ
Laughing at
Nelson.
I'm laughing at this right here. Reverend BJ Nelson.
Too Young is a name in the Chinese phone book. He ain't lying. He too young. Yeah, no, he'll use way.
I know how you roll, so I get it. And it ain't for everybody.
Like an 18-wheeler.
It ain't for everybody.
On a more, she leaking. Woo!
At some point, like Reverend B.J. Nelson said, the conversation will always shift back to the same thing.
So what we doing?
We doing. I know. I guess I need to get with the time. Too young. Chris Evans. Hush, Chris Evans. You supposed to be on my side. Threes, always united. On another,
I don't want nobody my age, no way.
Yeah, on another more touching moment, we got an opportunity to see Malcolm Jamal Warner's wife, Tanisha Warner, honor her husband on an Instagram post, and then come and their anniversary is coming up, and so she was, to most of us, I had never seen his wife, didn't even know he had one until he was passed away, and they were talking about his wife and his daughter. And so she announced that she and her daughter were launching a company called River and Ember and the Malcolm Jamal Warner Foundation in his name. So that's going to be really sweet. It's going to support children, parents and their children and their connectivity in some way. So they'll have like this a toolkit. It doesn't say what's in the toolkit for families, and an accompanying app that both parents and children can use. The foundation also will offer scholarship for young artists who are skilled in 2 or more areas of a creative expression. So kind of like he was an actor. He played the bass. And so she came up with the name River and Ember because for her, Malcolm Jamal Warner's presence was always steady like a river, and his spirit was glowing with encouragement like an ember. So River and Ember, and that's going to be really cute. So shout out to her, and that was a shock. We all felt like our cousin went away.
And I love it when you change your voice to like one of a more somber news reporting tone. Like that's how they do like on the nightly news. They'll be all upbeat and go like, and sadly tonight. You did. I like that. You got a little actress in you.
Just a little one in me. Sometimes it comes out.
Just a little bit right there.
Shout out to me. I'll be back on Beyond the Gates. It's shameless plug on the 29th of September. Check me out. And for all of y'all that want to go to Beyond the Gates on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, and go and say hashtag Let Peaches Live, I encourage it. Thank you so much.
We'll do that Beyond the Gates. And we got to shout out Reverend BJ Nelson, who says he's 66 and ain't going lower than 55 because that's the speed limit. But King on the throne about to throw a grenade in. He said women hit their wall mid-30s anyway. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels.
If she under 24 is a no. That's the activities right there.
That's
apparently not nearly activities.
King on the throne. I ain't finna sit and argue with you. I'm riding with you when you're right.
Right. And this, I got 2 more things I want to talk to y'all about. So Angel Reese at the Canelo versus Terrence Crawford fight. Did you see her?
I did.
I saw her in the background of a Dave Chappelle picture, but I didn't.
She went to the locker room to speak to Bud before the fight. She might well walk back there naked.
No.
She towered over him. She fine. But I want to talk about, I didn't realize, so in talking about her for that, it brought up her half a game suspension. That's interesting. Is that like a normal punishment for you? For all the sports people tell me, do you just, I'm going to go play for the, that's weird.
Yeah, because there are certain violations that are a game suspension. Mm-hmm. And when it happens before like halftime of the current game, that half of the game and the next half of the game count as the whole.
Okay.
So like you can do a personal foul in football and get kicked out in the first quarter, and you can play the next game. If you get kicked out after halftime, you got to sit first half of the next game.
Gotcha.
So you can have a half a game suspension.
Yeah, she was giving y'all them my girls in this house and my girls out this house. If you see them, point them out. If you see them, her haircut is cute too.
She giving tall glass of fine wine right now.
I just want to point out, Chuck, Chico, she too young for y'all by the Arley standard.
How old is Angel?
She got to be right out of college,
like
didn't
22, 23.
23, 24.
Yeah, under 24 is a no for me.
But by the Neely standard, she is fair game. Go get it.
First of all, by the Chico
only
standard,
know one.
She's a professional. She meets his standard because he says she under 24, but she a professional, so that counts for something.
That's on.
Chico said, "I'm not
No, I
gonna
was
let you
talking about
sit on
that's
this
on
show
their.
live like you wouldn't holler at Angel Reese."
Listen what I'm saying. Let me rewind now. Let me rewind. Goodness gracious, let me rewind. Shout out to Angel Reese. I don't know. I would have to be around her because I don't know if she know any. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that she remind me of my little cousin. Put it like that. I'll put it.
Man, get Chuck out from behind the damn logo. Thank you, man.
Yeah. I'll just say
Chuck
she
Remind you of
remind me of
like
family.
time. All we can see is his eyebrow.
But you know, these young girls, all they know is one letter of the alphabet nowadays. Hey, turn up, old man. What you doing, old man? Turn up, Unc. You're like, you sleep already? I'm like, yes.
Thought you ain't never been one of them.
I'm talking about from my uncle's experience that I've seen.
You sure quoting them.
Turn up, old man. Damn, sleep already. Damn, turn up. The Hennessy at Hennessy.
That would be a yes. Where is your nap? We all need nap time.
Let me tell you, I'm like Cat Williams said. Cat Williams, I'm gonna keep what they like. I don't drink Alizé, but they do. So it's gonna be Alizé in my refrigerator.
Now listen, I found that out in real life, from my uncle. Shout out to, I don't know if I should call his name, but I'll just say this right here. One day we came outside, so with the circles in, Unc had some weed for some reason. I just had a little jar of weed, but I was like, I asked my cousin, I said, Unc don't smoke, do he? Like, what are you doing with some weed out here? I know he don't smoke. Like, he's the last person I would expect to have an illegal narcotic. Man, went to the car. He opened his little glove compartment, put it back in there. He said, I keep this for the little young girl. That's what they like, little tweed right here. Who this man is like Acho coming back there?
Acho.
That's my brother.
That's
Shout
Bobby
out
V.
to
What's up, man?
Bobby V.
Yo.
OG Bobby V, what's happening?
People watching you right now. Go away.
Sunday Night Live, you know what I mean?
Yes, indeed. Bobby V.
You say you look like Acho?
Yeah, I thought it was Acho at first. You know,
yeah, see a sports broadcaster.
Yeah.
Oh,
he got a similar haircut.
Yeah. And you know you had the little issue with Joy.
Yes. What was the last thing I wanted to tell y'all before we got out? Shout out to, I don't know this gentleman. I've not even watched the show, but shout out to Trammell Tillman, who makes Emmys history by winning Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series in a 2025 Emmys show Severance. Yes, he is the first Black actor to win in that category. It's so sad that now in 2025 we still get him first, but shout out to him. Woo, give him a hand clap.
Shout out to
That's
him.
all.
Chico.
What's up, Uncle Al?
18 minutes after the hour. I mean, we got about 12 minutes left to the 90-minute mark. You know what it's time for.
Andre said, since when is weed a narcotic, Chico? When you're in the state of Alabama and you got it in your vehicle, and that's when you'll find out when it's a narcotic, sir. Step on out here. Let me talk to you for a minute. Go ahead.
We got the category tonight.
Don't the people have to come against me today? Because I won.
Arlie won, right? Yeah, I did give her a win. It's Arlie versus Chuck tonight.
You say you gave me
this is going to be a good one for both of them because both of them know and love music.
Oh, yes. I'm ready.
I got to get in this. Now, hold on.
No, Chico, you're not in it. It is
ahead.
Arlie and Chuck. Please make a sound so I'll know who sounded first.
Okay.
But here's the question.
Okay.
Here we go. You ready? Oh,
Yeah.
watch your face way up. They ain't got to do a sound.
Because I'm going to do the sound. I'm going to make it like a beep, so it look like a sound.
Okay. And Danny, Manny, stop making sounds in the background so we can hear that sound.
That was a little drum roll.
Oh.
Okay. Now it's five answers, right? It's 5 answers.
Uh-huh.
It's 5 answers. We talked to 25 Black people, and we asked them to name a musician you thought was Black until you saw them.
Oh.
Arlie chimed in first. Arlie, the question is, we talked to 25 Black people and asked them to name a musician that you thought was Black until you finally saw him.
Tina Marie.
Ding, the number one answer.
I'm talking sweet to you, baby.
Marie. Now, Arlie, do you want to pass or do you want to play?
I want to play.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Tina Marie is off the board at number 1. Arlie,
Okay.
name a musician you thought was black until you finally saw them.
John B.
Oh, nice.
Dean. John B is number 5.
Wow.
There are 3 answers remaining. Tina Marie is off the board at 1. John B is off the board at 5. There are 3 more out
He
there.
made the list. Wow.
Name a musician you thought was black until you finally saw them.
Robin Thicke.
Dang.
Ding!
That's a good one.
He's
That's a
Robin
good one.
Thicke.
I knew one of y'all. I knew what y'all was gonna do on this. 2 more answers left. 2 more answers left.
Where was Robin Thicke on the list?
He's number 2. Tina Marie, number 1. Robin Thicke, number 2. John B is number 5. So 3 and 4 are left. Name a musician you thought was black until you saw him.
Eminem.
Eminem's ex.
Oh.
Hey, who that's screaming?
Come on, Arlie. I'm ready to steal this one.
Okay.
2 strikes left. 2 answers left. Name a musician you thought was black until you finally saw him.
Adele.
Ex.
You ain't gotta do it like that. No.
You got 1 more. 2 answers left. 1 more strike. Name a musician you thought was black until you finally saw it. Take your time, because if you get an X, Chuck can steal.
I don't know no more white people. I know one, but I don't think they own there. What's that man name? That Ice Baby Man. They knew he stopped.
If Vanilla Ice is your answer, then
I
your
know.
ice just got your 3rd X.
He's so good though, right off the rip.
Chuck,
Right off the
there
rip.
are 2 answers on the board.
All
you
right.
give me one of them, you win. If you get them wrong, Arlie wins. Tina Marie off the board. Robin Thicke off the board. John B off the board. Name a musician you thought was black until you finally saw him.
Bobby Caldwell. What you want to do for love?
Oh, and Michael McDonald.
And with that answer, Chuck is tonight's winner because Bobby Caldwell is number 4.
Unbelievable.
Here is the final list. Name a musician you thought was black until you finally saw them. Tina Marie, number 1. Robin Thicke, number 2. Rick Astley, number 3. Bobby Caldwell, number 4. And John B at 5.
What does Rick Astley sing?
You got me on that one.
I don't know that person. And I sure didn't think about Bobby Caldwell. I was gonna say Michael McDonald.
Bobby Caldwell was all in the chat.
Michael McDonald.
I'm not looking at. I'm looking over here.
Oh, good. I'm saying good for you because Chico be cheating.
I didn't cheat today. Damn.
So
What you gonna do?
So Chuck,
Do for love.
I got one more category. Are you willing to put your title up against Chico?
I am. Let's go.
I was like facing Mike Tyson. Oh my!
Arlie, you sit this one out.
I know. I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna tell them nothing.
I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chico probably gonna have the advantage on this one. Yeah, probably is. Chico, Chuck, make a noise to buzz in, so I know who was first. Here's the question. We asked 25 black people. Name an old clothing brand that used to have the community in a chokehold. Chuck?
Jabot.
Jano.
Damn.
It might have been a little bit too specific right there. That might have been, Mississippi and New Orleans.
You can get in on this one. Name an old clothing brand that used to have our community in the chokehold.
Steve / Uncle Neely. I'm gonna go with it's the Rock. Give me Rockaware.
Ding! Rockaware came in at number 3. Chico, because Chuck got it wrong. You wanted 3. You want to pass or play?
I want to play, Unc.
All right. Well, there's some more answers on the board, Chico. You got the 3rd one off. Name an old company clothing brand that used to have us, our community, in the chokehold.
I'm gonna. This might be a stretch, but this should be in there. I'm gonna go with Carl Kanai.
Chico, Carl Kanai is in there at number 4.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. So I know what we working with now. I know what we working with now.
Chico, we're gonna have advantage on this one. Chico, you got some more answers left, but name an old clothing brand that used to have the community in a chokehold.
Take that. Give me Sean John.
And I'm gonna give you the number 2 answer. Sean John is up there at number 2. Bing.
Damn, Chico.
No strikes, but plenty of answers left. Name an old clothing brand that used to have the community in a chokehold.
Now it's time to lick my lips. So I'm gonna go for us, by us. Give me FUBU.
Ding, FUBU was the number 1 answer. Now, Chuck, here's where you should get ready.
Okay.
Because there are 4 answers left. And as I look at these answers, they hard. They hard.
Okay.
So he's probably gonna get some strikes going forward.
Okay.
Chico.
Are they all black brands?
Chico, you picking up on the pattern. Stop playing. Stop.
Hey, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Name an old clothing brand, old, that used to have the community, our community, in a chokehold.
All right. I'm going to say this might be a stretch too. And I think it was called, it was Wendy Walker, but I'm not sure exactly what it was called. WW? You know what I'm talking about? No, that's not on there?
No, because if you turn the W to sideways and take half of it off, you get your ass an X.
All right.
What?
Name an old clothing brand that used to have our community in the chokehold, Chico. 1X.
Tommy Hilfiger.
And
wow.
See why I guess that's not up there? Hilfiger still got y'all black asses in the chokehold. So this is an old clothing brand that used to have a community in the chokehold. 1 more X and it goes to Chuck for the steal.
I gotta take it back.
He looking in the chat.
Give me, I don't even have the chat up. Give me cross colors. That gotta be in there. Cross colors. Remember those?
Give me cross this X.
X's.
Chico.
You ask, man. Let me get up out of here, dog.
Chuck.
Not car can not on there, but not cross colors.
Chuck, there are 4 answers left. All you gotta do is get one. Now, one of them, y'all both gonna be mad. Y'all didn't say. One of them. Now I'm gonna give it to you. The other 3, y'all gonna be like, oh, but that's what people answers. But one of them y'all gonna be mad at. Chuck for the steal and the win to be 2-0 tonight. Name an old clothing brand that used to have our community in a chokehold.
I got one, dog. Oh my God! But that's
Let's try Fat Farm.
And Chuck just won the game. Fat Farm is up there.
Chico, you doing all the work and he winning. Man.
Fat Farm is up there, followed by South Pole, Academics, and K-Swiss.
Absolutely.
Oh, K-Swiss.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna go Duckhead on one, but definitely Fat Farm was gonna be my next one. Cross colors, I thought it was guaranteed over Fat Farm. That's why I went.
I'm surprised Cross colors didn't make it.
That's why I went Cross colors instead of Fat Farm. Fat Farm was next though. Damn, dog.
That was the Fat Farm was when I was talking about. Like they gonna be mad they didn't get that one.
Yeah, because I definitely had the denim Fat Farm, the over.
Everything big. Yeah.
And then what was Kimora Lee's? Was hers Fat Farm too, with the cute little cat? Baby fat, yeah.
Baby fat.
I had some baby fat.
Well, hit that theme one time for us, Chuck.
What was up?
Hit that feud theme one time for us, like you did last.
The Family Feud theme.
The feud theme.
Oh.
That's right.
What I'm doing?
Chuck 2-0 tonight.
Yeah.
We did all the work and he just jumped in with one answer.
He come in with the steal.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
I was too confident in the brands. I just knew Cross Colors was gonna be up there.
I should have known. I ain't know that many white.
Robert Ory got like 6 rings off of one shot. Big Shot Bob. We would call him Big Shot Chuck.
I love the steal.
Echo is a good position, love. Echo is a good one.
Echo, South Pole, Academics, like you said.
White people. I gotta go do study.
DoorDash jeans, Apple Bottoms.
That was Edison and Chokehold.
Fila, Ralph Lauren, Polo, the real Polo, not the association.
I didn't do FUBU first though. That
I would have thought about FUBU first because it's for us, by us.
John Rockaware, FUBU. What'd you say, Chuck?
I thought Jabot would have been up there easily.
Yeah,
We
that
did
was
have a
one.
Jabot jean
I
fitted.
really wanted some Jabot jeans, but it was too much for me. I wasn't buying them jeans. No 70, 80, $90.
Yeah, so like in order of this list, it was Fubu, Sean John, Rockaware, Carl Canai, Fat Farm, South Pole, Academics, DNK Swiss.
Wow.
I would have swept that. I just kept trying to go outside.
You overthought
outside chick, keep them hoes. All right.
Because it might have been
joining us tonight once again for Sunday Night Live with UNK and Chico featuring Arlie and Chuck. UNK, you want to pay some bills for us before we get up out of here real quick, like?
Man, let's do it. Let's start with our homegirl, the homie Denise Smith. Love some Denise Smith, State Farm agent out here in Colorado, but she can service your needs wherever you are in the USA. Hit her up at Safe D. The D is for Denise. SafeDSmith.com is her website. Or grab that phone, 303-343-3515. Don't matter if you speak English or Spanish. She got you covered, and she's going to take care of all your insurance needs. House, home, auto, boat, life, insurance, financial planning, whatever you need. Call up Denise Smith, 303-343-3515. And this one, is for Chuck. Because now that he done won them 2 rounds, he finna try to go run to the store or something. He ain't got no money, just like on Boys in the Hood. And they said, let's go to the store. You ain't got no money. Let's go anyway. And the next thing,
you ain't got no money.
He's walking them off. Call up 504 Big Mama.
Big Mama.
That's 504 BIGMAMA. It is nationwide. It's 24 hours a day. Financing is available. Credit cards accepted. Big Mama, I'm on the way, baby.
I love it.
On the way.
Oh, and black woman owned. That's just not a black woman picture on there. It's black woman owned.
I know.
National Bail Bonding Company. And we got 2 home games coming up. Wyoming this weekend, and then the rematch of the bowl game. BYU comes to town after that. And if you need a place to lay your head on my pillow, hit up the Boulder Broker, theBoulderBroker.com. When you call them, let them know Uncle Neely sent you. They're going to take 20% off of your stay.
Absolutely. Chuck, all of y'all have anything to say before we get up out of here?
Man, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. That was good football talk tonight. And Arlie, thank you for the entertainment report. I appreciate that. I feel up to speed.
And thank you for keeping me all to date on what's happening in our Black college football. I don't think
Chuck,
I'll say it.
I didn't want to bring this up, but you remember when we were having drinks Thursday night?
Yeah.
And I kept reminding you and Coach Shard about life, literally and figuratively.
Very much so.
Don't come on the show pitching woo on the job now. Okay?
That's just wrong right there, dog.
Look, I'm not nice like boss. See, Chico go sit up there and put up with it. I'm gonna knock the black off your ass, okay?
I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. It just be right.
Sure, they got them apple bottom jeans. Boost with it. Get them, Arlie.
Forgot about
you had some apple bottom back in the day, Arlie?
I did not have apple bottom jeans, but I had some apple bottom something.
Whiskey.
All right, guys. What's up?
Yep. All right.
It's my rock.
This thing. Boom. Appreciate y'all in the chat, everybody.
Hey man, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I met Ijoima Barbecue. Yeah, I met him in Houston post game. Shout out to him and I don't know.
Who else you met? Talk about some more people. Then you see your aunties and some more people out there.
I'm trying to talk about this one I met, but you cut me off.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. He's like, man, I'm gonna say something y'all don't like. Y'all never be giving me no love. I said, bro, man, we ain't love. I don't like Chico. I love you. So it's good to meet him. Took a picture with him. Great folks, man. Great folks. Appreciate you coming out to the game. Sorry that it didn't come out for a win, but come to another. I'm gonna guarantee you.
His barbecue looks like it's good.
Yeah, man. I love Mr. Barbecue. Good to meet that brother.
Shouts out to Louisiana Glenn. Speaking of barbecue, also out there in Colorado. Shouts out to my dog Louisiana Glenn, the shark with the fork. And also shout out to BJ Nelson, Hawaii. I'll be going to see her.
Shout out to Reverend BJ Nelson, who said he'll go down to 55. So if you 56 out there, slide in the DM.
Rev, you know you'll go down to 355.
Rev might take you to foot washer service.
Oh my God.
Wash
You
their
know,
feet,
it's
Red.
white.
Wash their feet. Do it, Red. Do it work for you, baby.
Have you ever heard of the foot wash that goes down in Alabama?
Man, they have foot washing service all over the South.
No, this is an event. Like that's the only time I've ever heard of it. Foot wash that goes down in Uniontown, Alabama. If anybody know, y'all put a W foot wash in the chat. What type of foot wash are you talking about, though, Unc?
I'm talking about the religious foot wash, just like Jesus washed his disciples' feet.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
well,
Andre Walker. I know. Life.
this
the
is like
movie.
the opposite. This is like where you go, and it's like going into the depths of hell almost. You know, it's like a little mini Vegas that they set up in Uniontown, and they go down there.
This as a good Lord and Reverend B.J. Nelson as my witness. If I got to wash Chico feet to go to heaven, I ain't going. Ain't that much service in my.
How did we get to washing each other? Come on, man. This is the things that Uncle. You know what, Arlie, Chuck, thank y'all very much for coming through. Y'all know how we do. I will say this off that subject. Those are some nice shades. Where'd you get those from?
Oh, these from Station Marie. I'm telling you now. Look, I'm telling you now. Glass House Optical. I appreciate the love for these, but ain't no more of these. These one-on-ones. Yeah, she had these custom made for you, boy. Yes,
I think
sir.
she changed the name of the place too. We got to get that updated.
Yeah, she's been expanding. She's been on the road expanding. She done opened up in like Atlanta and Phoenix and somewhere else. So
Okay.
Las Vegas. Yep, I think it's Las Vegas.
yeah,
also.
Vegas. Yep.
Black woman on. Shout out to her. We need to clip this and send this to her too.
We need to just have her on the show and let her update everybody. Because I didn't know this. I didn't know she's also optometry. I thought it was just sunglasses. But she's like a full service.
Full service. She can make the frames. She can check your eyes. She can give you a full prescription, the whole nine. So shout out to her. Also, we need to start doing at some point. We're gonna do a black business spotlight special or something on the show. Good 10 minutes or something. Yeah. If y'all know any good black businesses that we need to be spotlighting and have them on the show, y'all put them in the recommendation box, put them in the comments, inbox us, and tell them they need to come on the show, and we'll do that.
And before we get out of here, why Vet Porter say, "Oh, now Chico, foot wash is part of communion. Jesus washed the disciples' feet at the Last Supper."
I'm not talking about that.
Then Keisha Love came back and said, "Y'all know Chico was the church, except when it was to break a damn window. He went over there to do that."
I thought you was talking about like it was an event or something, not like the religious foot wash. I thought you meant because the one that's in Uniontown, I don't think there's any type of religion going on down there.
All I was simply saying, everybody got to use what they got to get what they want. And I know if I was a pastor with a church in the Bay Area, I'd be having foot washing service ladies only. I want you to try to put BJ Nelson on game.
Man. I will say this.
And we have the right to refuse feet too now.
I will say this. I didn't expect it, but I had a professor who was a pastor. And at one point he felt like we were cool. I think we were cool. Shout out to Rev. He came up to me one day. He said, "Hey, Chico, I don't think the young lady in the front row had on any panties today." I said, "What?"
You want to go there and read the scripture, did you?
I said, "What?" I said, "Rev, I don't know whether to get the hell up out of here or to act like I'm laughing with you." Like,
hey, Chris, you heard of homeschool? Chris Evans said you was home church.
That's why I'm back here giggling because I read that.
Home church. It's all right. It's all right.
Chico said, "What's foot washing?"
No, I mean, you ought to be a damn shame of y'all.
Yeah, look.
But hey, when you have pastors doing like that, man, you never know.
We could have sold that perfume and made some money for the pole, man.
Yeah,
we ain't selling no perfume. I ain't gonna be here but a little while. Put that perfume on me.
I don't think the young lady had on any panties today. I said, "Man, you ought to be ashamed of your damn self. You gonna give me an A, or you gonna give me an A?"
Just made you.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing then.
That's why they make them sit in the front row with a little. Your skirt short. You got to put a cloth. They say bring.
That's why you know what a foot wash was, because they.
When Chico first told the story of him leaving Bible college and went to UAB to play football, our man in the chat said, "Yeah, UAB, you need a Bible." Because he quit school because he had to take a Bible class. I'm like, what did you think was gonna happen at Bible college? Like,
what y'all believe is
did you not think at some point you're gonna actually have to read a Bible?
Yeah, I was like, what? I gotta
Some
go to
form
Bible
of
school. Why
one
I
of
gotta
them.
go to Bible school? There's a Bible college. Well, hell, I came here to play ball. Like, what you Those are just jokes, guys. Those are just jokes.
All right, just jokes.
Okay.
Chico, Smokers KB said you're gonna have FUPA washing service.
That's all right. Shout out to all my FUPA lovers. Gotta love the. Hey, shout out to Bobby V. What Bobby V got going on, man?
He has he just put out a song, and I can't think of the Kiss and Tell. Was that the name of Kiss and something?
Tell him we got to come on and promote his music. Tell him we got a platform for him. You know,
I sure will. He ain't no fun. He's
Stephanie.
silly. He's not cooperative. He probably slinked off.
Tell him if he can't make it, send his Chat GPT representative.
Right. CJ, we named him CJ. He asked CJ something today. We were like, CJ, we hanging out again on Sunday. Y'all, we were so freaked out by the voice that goes with Chat GPT that we just sat around talking to it all night. People are not going to have friends anymore. Y'all know that. You ain't going to need a friend. You're just going to talk to Chat GPT and give him a name. We asked him what he wanted us to call. He was like, well, you can just call me Chad, or you can call me Charlie or CJ. It's up to you. But thank you for asking me what I want to be called. But it's so, I mean, he was just like,
you should have said, shut up, punk. You ain't got no feelings.
Then I told him, I said, you're going to wait till I go to sleep. You're going to kill me in my sleep. Oh, we don't do that. We're not capable of that. I'm just out here. I'm not going to hurt you. I was like, shoot, I'm going to wake up in some form going to be over me. All the machines got together and they're going to kill us all. Y'all bark my word. It's a movie and it's real life.
You said some form gonna be over you.
Wavette Porter said, I just woke up. What have I stepped into? You have stepped into the UNK and CHICO show with Arlie and Chuck.
Into
We're get up out of here because
it's trying to kill you.
You stepped into Chico trying to land a plane 20 minutes ago and got interrupted 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So we're gonna
12 minutes ago.
No, you did.
12 minutes
ago. Start telling stories.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. You don't want to seatbelt fasten. We're gonna land in 15 minutes. Thank you. Boom. For all the people in the back, we appreciate y'all. Everybody in the front, thank y'all very much. We're gonna get up and about this thing. Finally. Gotta learn to love the food.
Fupa like no other.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Don't wash your feet.
Keep
foot
grabbing
washing and fupas. Oh, that could be your.
I'm gonna cook you something to eat.
That could be your channel. Foot washing and fupas.
Foot wash and fupas. Foot wash and fupas. All right, we'll see about that. Well, thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a great and blessed evening.
Oh man, speaking of, while that's on the screen, Arlie, what's your Instagram handles, and Chuck, what's yours? Or where y'all want to be followed? You know,
mine is at Arlie Michelle. ARL as in love, E as in everybody. Michelle, MICHEL.
And I am at C Bishop 1906. Instagram.
And Keisha and Love says, "Good evening, Unc and Chico and Little Fingers and Booty on." Good evening to you too, Keisha and Love.
Got to get them some names, Lord. What was he? I wrote it down. I got to go find. I wrote it down somewhere.
Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama.
Oh, that don't sound right.
We appreciate that, Reverend BJ Nelson. God's protection cover everyone tonight, including the Fupas and the Feets.
Feets and Fupas.
Good night, Maya.
What's that? Good night, Chuck. Good night, Neely. Good night, Chico. Good night, Chat. Good night, Easter Bunny.
Sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Andre Walker said 06 to you.
I see him, 06, bro.
I was trying to be like, I didn't watch that TV show, but y'all remember what was that? Little House on the Prairie when they would say good night to John Boy?
Good night, John Boy.
Good night.
No, that was the Walton.
Hey, the Walton.
Okay, see, I didn't know because I didn't watch
Great
that.
television.
We didn't have no choice, Chuck.
Yeah, but I sit around and watch it now.
I never watched it.
He ain't lying. That's why I do them that category about the hood clothes was gonna be hard for him, even though y'all let him win. I was like, no, Chuck ain't gonna get this. Chuck watched the fucking Walters.
We was messed up.
People, we thank y'all for watching once again. We'll get up and out of here, man. We're gonna have a great morning tomorrow on TMR, the morning run.
Yes,
Stay
sir.
tuned for some exclusive content.
Yes, sir.
All things of that nature.
Yes,
Make sure
sir.
y'all go to facebyjazz.com,
Yes, sir.
unclechico.myshopify.com.
Yes, sir.
And find a way to get you some.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, we're gonna hit y'all with the code, this outro that you can find on the internet.
Yes,
You
sir.
dig?
Sure.
He ain't lying.
Yes, sir. Uncle Chico, Sunday Night Live. Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night. It's another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog Chico.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
Another Sunday night live. UNK and Big Dog Chico.
Yes,